race against time and Mother Nature, a centerpiece in a small Placer County town, could be on the verge of a collapse, wrecked by last year's winter storms and flat-out age.
CBS 13's Madison Keevy joining us in Dutch Flat with the community's call to keep the landmark standing. Madison.
Yeah, you know, lit up at night, the Dutch Flat Community Center really does look like something out of a movie. But what you don't see are the holes from the roof into the attic that have leaked water, damaged some of the joints here inside, and the stability of this building over time. And the community is rallying together to keep this standing tall in case history repeats itself.
If you see the building, you hear kids, I get a little choked up, but you see the kids and you see how much fun they have here.
There's history in these walls. Just walk around and listen.
We still have people who live in the community who went to the school.
From 1898 to the 60s, the school served the community's youngest students, K through 8th. The school-turned-community center is a staple in Dutch Flat that's weathered her fair share of storms.
It took a toll. It just took a toll. And right now, our roof is in sorely need of repair.
To save this, to save the space.
If we don't save the roof, we're going to lose the building.
Last winter, 8 feet of snow weighed down this metal roof. As it melted and it rained, water leaked down inside the walls.
We have a buckled wall here in its exterior wall. The water was just racing down there, and we had water all down the stairs last year. We had buckets. So this room was the gymnasium.
Laura Glasgow showed me around the space the community hopes to save in time.
Do you feel like the clock is ticking on it as winter starts again?
Absolutely. The clock is ticking. If we have a storm like last year, it could collapse.
With a population of less than 200 people, it's a challenge to fundraise alone to tackle the fixes that cost upwards of $25,000.
And this is where people congregate in our community. Without it, we have nothing.
Now, when it comes to taxes and maybe some help there from the state, from the historical landmark perspective, a lot of that requires the money up front and then rebates at the end. So the call to action here from this community is that if anyone who wants to help save this piece of history from winters that are getting colder and more intense, as well as just time, they can do so rallying around growing that population of this town to more than just people who live here.
Yeah, it's a neat looking building, very picturesque.
It is.
That's for sure. Madison, thank you. Live in Dutch Flat.